tractor. In El Paso, it's bigger than big. It's monster size. Coming up, a showdown in the border town. Side-by-side monster truck racing next. This is Trucks and Tractor Power, featuring the all-stars of the Renegades TNT Monster Truck Challenge. Welcome to the Sun City, El Paso, Texas, where tonight from Sunland Park, it's monster truck racing. Hi, everyone. I'm Stan Rhodes, and thanks for joining us for this edition of Trucks and Tractor Power here on the Nashville Network. And, of course, joining me once again, no stranger, the man who used to race Bigfoot, Rich Hooser. And, Rich, when you look back not that long ago, competition really was between Bigfoot and USA 1.
That's right, Stan. It was pretty predictable that in the finals it was going to be Bigfoot and USA 1. I tell you what, this year these guys are building new trucks, and they're building them just for racing. They're lightening them up, they're changing the suspension to get more travel, and they're adding a lot more horsepower. This competition out here now, I think everybody's going to be after Rod Litzow.
All right, and speaking of Rod Litzow, he's now down there with TNT Motorsports, Mike Goss. Mike?
Thanks, Stan. And with me now is your defending national champion on the TNT Monster Truck Challenge, Rod Litzow, driver of USA 1. Now, Rod, what kind of changes have these other drivers made to their trucks in order to be competitive with you?
Well, everybody's making quite a few changes this year, not only just updating to 89, but we're starting to play with the suspensions. A lot of drivers are doing that. We're going to a little bigger motors. Everybody's moving up on motors and stuff right now, and basically they're just updating everything they've been running with.
Now, what have you done, you and your owner, Everett Jasmer, to get your truck in shape to defend the championship?
Well, we're building an 89 right now, but we'll just wait till we bring that out before we say anything more about it.
Well, a lot of secrets about that new Chevy coming out for Rod Litzow, Rich, but as the crowd settles in here at Sunland Park, we'll take a look at USA 1 as he prepares for his qualifying run. Definitely the truck to beat tonight here at Sunland Park.
That's right, Stan. Now, everybody's going to be going after Litzow here. He seems to always have the fast qualifying time. Let's see how he's going to do on this run here. He's got a lot of horsepower, 572 cubic inches, running 3 Predators. Now, he's running straight 5-ton axles, no planetaries, and that's one thing that gives him able to get that kind of speed up like he had right there. The fast qualifier tonight so far.
He's always a crowd pleaser, Rich.
He is. He does an excellent run here. Across the first set of cars, just a little bit of air. He bounces a little bit, but as soon as he hits the ground, all 4 tires are like glue. As soon as they hit the ground, he's able to get the speed up and go across the last set of cars, just barely touching that last car, and when he comes across the finish line here, on the 2 front tires.
Well, as our capacity crowd settles in, Rod Litzow is going to take a moment to head the USA 1 back for the start of round 1 in just a moment. See, Alan Jackson, our head track official, better known as AJ, he's getting ready for round 1, and it will begin with Mad Dog taking on Tough Enough, then Nightlife versus Wild Hair. And moving on, just showing off, up against Leadfoot, and then USA 1 versus Master of Disaster. So there they are paired right now, Mad Dog against Tough Enough. And John Breen, of course, out of Jefferson City, Missouri, piloting Mad Dog. And Pablo Cruz out of Phoenix, Arizona in Tough Enough.
And this ought to be a good run here, Stan. Now, Tough Enough, this is his first time running on the TNT circuit. Mad Dog have a little bit of problems at the starting line, but he just gets that taken care of right away. And as soon as he gets on the ground there, he's taking a gigantic lead there. Across the second set of cars, nice and easy to take the win.
Looks like Pablo was having some problems there after that first jump.
Yeah, he's new at this straights and side-by-side. Like I said, it's his first time doing it, so he doesn't have a lot of experience, but he does an excellent job. He keeps the truck together. He keeps a nice, steady run. Mad Dog, now John Breen's a veteran at this, so he's got a lot of advantage, so that's one thing that helps him.
And part of the Breen Boys Racing Toys, John Breen. And next, it's going to be Nightlife, Dave Wyzorek. And, of course, he's out of Grand Island, Nebraska, a young man, about 27 years of age. Does a great job. He'll take on Bob Breen out of Jefferson City, Missouri in Wild Hair.
Of course, Nightlife running a 454 cubic inch blown injected on alcohol. He's got a little advantage over Wild Hair here. He's running a stock 454 in his truck. He had problems with it and blew it up, and you can tell right there the difference in horsepower. Wyzorek takes a tremendous lead and takes a nice win.
big win there over Wild Hair, and I do believe that Bob is having some problems with that engine.
Yeah, it's a stock motor in that truck right now. The reason why is last weekend he blew it up. He has a problem with it. He's got a blown injected on alcohol motor. He usually runs in there, and here's where it shows the difference in horsepower. Why Zorg takes a big lead, just takes it nice and easy over the second set of cars so he doesn't take a chance in braking, and so he can come back for the next round.
David, a nice smooth run. How do you assess the competition tonight?
Well, it's pretty good. I know a lot of guys are having hard times keeping their motors running. I don't know what their problems are, but a lot of them are getting them worked out, so it should be interesting towards the end.
And here's a couple of guys looking to get things going for themselves. Leadfoot, driven by Ron Dennis out of Flagstaff, Arizona, and he'll take on Paul Huffaker. He's just showing off out of Conroe, Texas.
Now, just showing off, he's been running a long time. I've raced him before, and he knows what it takes to win. Now, Leadfoot here, he doesn't really do real good on these races. He has a lot of problems with that truck, it seems like. But I tell you what, Stan, he's doing a great job so far. Oh, this is kind of hard to believe here. Pablo letting him beat him like that.
Oh, my.
This is an upset, Stan.
Good
Totally.
show. Good show by Ron Dennis.
Let me see if I can tell what happened with Pablo here. He got a little bit bouncing there off to the first set of cars. But look at Leadfoot. His front end's up in the air, but he just carries it nicely. As he hits that second set of cars, he gets a lot of air. Oh, this is a great run.
All right, let's go down to Mike Goss at trackside.
Ron, one of the best runs I've ever seen for Leadfoot.
Yeah, we're trying to get our stuff together finally. Last night was pretty rough on all of us, but tonight I tried a little different strategy. I slowed down a little bit when I hit the first set, so I didn't bounce near as bad as you've seen me doing in qualifying.
Okay, it looked like a little problems after you finished the race. Is there a problem with the truck?
No, there are no problems with it. These remote-controlled radio switches that we have for the public safety, I looked over after I shut it down right there, and the light was off on it. Maybe they killed me. They thought I was going to hit the fence, which is good.
Well, of course, safety is a big concern for the Renegades TNT Monster Truck Challenge. Both safety for the monster truck driver during the race and for the fans alongside the track. Rich Hooser tells us about the most important safety feature, the kill switch.
One of the safety features developed by TNT is a remote kill switch. The way this works is this receiver is mounted inside the vehicle and turned on. And through the antenna,